Welcome, Cancer. This is your weekly Teroscope reading for August the 31st through to September the 6th, 2015. My name is Tilly, and welcome to Tarot with Tilly. And thank you so much for all the love, all the support you send me each and every day. Let's get right to the cards because it's, it's a transformative week for you. It has to be. Okay, now the King of Swords is actually your first card, and I think it kind of takes you out of character a little bit. Okay, because well, he is the man with a plan, okay? Don't get me wrong there, okay? He plans it out. He knows exactly the situation he is going into, the words he wants to communicate to people. So you want to definitely have that as kind of how you approach every situation, every person this week. Definitely. But he can be stubborn. He can be demanding. He can be a little bit, well, he can be a little bit too much of the ego, because he really does think that his way is right, and he's going to keep questioning things until he understands it completely. So he really doesn't care if he's getting annoying to somebody. He's going to keep questioning. So maybe it is you, it could be you actually asking a lot of questions, opening yourself up to a lot of new perceptions. Okay, he's coupled with the Death card. So this is making a very strong plan forward. You're very committed to your plan. You're not going to allow other people's opinions to sway you too much in your plans, if at all. And it really allows your creativity. It really allows your liberation. It really allows your freedom to come forward. So whether you are looking at that in a love situation or a relationship situation, a partnership perhaps, maybe it's job, maybe it's within the community. But in some way, I think, you gather the information this week. You make the plan. And you get very strong and determined in how you're going to go forward. You feel it's right for you. You know it's right for you. You feel it at the core of your being. So now we have the Moon, the Five of Swords, and the Eight of Swords, though, as our middle cards, which kind of throws me with the King of Swords being your first card, because he is so, he perseveres. He's got this confidence holding that sword. He has no problems cutting away what is holding him back. And with this one, I mean, we sit with the confidence with that sword again. We're ready to break out of that cocoon. We're ready to allow that old part of ourselves to fall away, to step into new beginnings, new beginnings. And it's to free ourselves. It's to feel a liberation. It's to feel like we're in control of who we are and where we're going. And we're feeling good about it. I mean, there's got to be a bounce in your step this week. I'm sorry, there's got to be. But then I look at the Five of Swords, the Moon, and the Eight of Swords, which actually might pull you back. So, I mean, there could be confusion here. So maybe that's why you have to think before you talk, think before you act, and get very determined in your mindset. The Eight of Swords. Now, this is the end card, but we're going to go there first because, this is, and I said it in the, was it the weekend reading or was it the daily for Monday? Anyways, this is allowing your perceptions to grow. This is looking at things, this is looking at where you thought you were limited before and realizing you're not limited. This is where you realize that those swords aren't really fencing you in, that those swords can come out of the ground at any time. Here we are with the swords again, right? Pulling those swords out one by one, allowing the expansion of our path to grow. We've got the moon here, and it's really feeling that balance inside of us. And you know, that wolf there is this liberation of who we are. It's feeling that balance. It's feeling that security of who we've become, where we're going, the joy we want to experience, the happiness we want in our life. And it's almost like you're demanding it. I mean, the Five of Swords here. Here we are with the swords again. Okay, but this time I think you're walking away from those negative people, those people that try and hold you back, those people that, or you just stand up to them and say, no, this is how I'm going forward. It's capturing the essence of who you are this week and realizing what is going to make you happy, what is holding you back. I don't think other people's opinions, although I think you'll ask a lot of people their opinions. At the end of the day, it comes down to what you're really feeling inside. It's tapping into your wisdom and knowing what you want. And I think, you know, you leave the negative people, the naysayers, the ones who say you shouldn't, you couldn't, you might not want to go that way. If you really feel it, I think you are going to take the steps in that direction anyways. And you're going to leave these people in the dust. So where there has been confusion in your life, where there is somebody saying, you know, you shouldn't spend your money on that, or you shouldn't look for that job offer, or you shouldn't even go on that career path, or you don't want to do that within the community, or you don't want to start up that business, or if you really feel it inside, I mean, the moon here and the Eight of Swords is saying, open up your perception. Walk away from the negative. Go with what your gut is telling you. Go with what you truly believe. Tap into your own inner wisdom. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands here together, okay? So, I mean, this could be getting good news going forward on a path of new experiences, new opportunities, and I think that you are going to be seeing opportunities. Now, I love this knight because you know what? He doesn't even carry a weapon. He's not looking over his shoulder. He knows where he's going. He knows where the security lies. He knows where the happiness is. And he's ready to go that path. You might even be looking at traveling with these two cards together, gaining a new experience or new experiences. I think it's going to be a beautiful week for you. I think you're going to allow your perceptions to expand. I think you are going to allow some old perceptions of the way things should be. You're going to realize that they don't need to be that way. And you're going to have to apply those words to your own personal situation. But remember, we all thought the world was flat until somebody told us it was round. And I think it's just you telling yourself that, you know what, the world's not flat. It is round. I've just been thinking it's been flat all this time. And it's going to open up new avenues for you, new adventures, new opportunities. I think this is a beautiful week for you to really step into who you are becoming and walking towards your happiness and your beauty and your light. So until we meet again, remember, I do love you.